Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and good day to everyone. So in this video, I'm going to share several things regarding the Kalam and the integrity declaration form. So the first one, we are going to set the Kalam in the Kalam so that it will be compulsory for the student to answer agree in the student's integrity declaration form before they can sit for their test or exam. And the second one would be to change from this kind of PDF form, okay, students integrity declaration form, where the student will have to manually tick and fill in the names, ID, and so on, to this kind of display, okay, where student will just have to click agree and finish attempt. Okay, so let's start with the first step is that we have to download the questions, okay, which I will share the link below. So this is the file that you have to download, so you can just click from the link and download the file. Okay, then you can go to your course in Kalam. Okay, I'm going to use BHA 4904 as an example. So I'm going to use one section here for the exam, or maybe you can set as test 1 or final exam. So I just name it as an exam. Before that, we have to import the question that we have downloaded. So we will go to the question bank, okay, and go to import. It will be in XML format, and you can just choose a file or you can drag or drop, okay, the file that you have downloaded from the link and click import. Continue, and here you have the questions. Okay, I can go to the questions here and edit the questions. Okay, check either the question is properly displayed or not. You can change the name of the faculty if you are from different department. Okay, so this is the questions. Okay, basically you just copy and paste from the PDF file. So agree, we will put the mark as 100. Okay, one answer only and no numbering. The answer choice will be setuju or tidak setuju. Okay, agree or disagree. Okay, then we finish with importing the question into our question bank. So save changes. Next, what we are going to do is we are going back to the section exam, where here we are going to add two different activities, okay, which is going to be quiz. Okay. The first one would be the student's integrity declaration. Here I'm going to put number 1. It will be easier for a student to understand the flow of the exam. So number 1, they have to fill in the integrity declaration form, and then you can put the timing. You can set up timings accordingly. Okay, the grades. Okay, and you can set the time as unlimited. Okay, unlimited. So this is just to give chance for the student if they mistakenly answer disagree in the form. And then you can also set other setting like the common module setting, and separate by group, and save and display. Okay, we can edit the quiz. Next, what we have to do is we just add the question from question bank, and we have the categories. Here is the declaration, so you can just click declaration and add selected question to the quiz. So here we have our question, and the full mark will be 100. Okay, so if the student answer agree, they will get 100 for this test, for this quiz, which is the which basically the declaration form. Okay, you can just click save. Okay, next we go back to the exam section. So now we have the first quiz, or the first activity, which is a quiz students integrity declaration. Next, we just add one more quiz, which is going to be the test or exam itself. So I'm going to number as 2. You can name as test or exam. In this part, it is very important to look at the details of the timing. So basically, we are going to make sure that the students should answer the declaration form before the exam. So make sure the timings is for the student to fill in and submit. And then we need to put restrict access. Okay. Here we are going to add restriction. Okay, we are going to add based on the grade, where student must have answered number 1 students integrity declaration, and they must obtain full mark, which is they must answer agree. And save and display. And of course, after that you can edit the quiz and put all your questions inside here. So if you go back to the exam session, we are going to have two part. Okay, the first one integrity declaration, and the second one is the test or exam itself. So these are not going to be available for the student unless they uh, obtain full marks or answer agree in the number 1 students integrity declaration form. So that's it for using Kalam and integrating the form and making the form